One thing I've collected over the years has been whale plushies. I absolutely adore whales. They're one of my favourite mammal. I always say that they're my favourite mammal because they are mammals. They live in the sea, but they're marine mammals. And I love them. They're really fascinating. And I just love going to like the Natural History Museum in London whenever I go there, which is very rarely, but whenever I do go there, I love the room they have with all like the taxidermy and like the models of the big animals, and they just have this giant blue whale on the ceiling, and it's just like magnificent. I love it. And of course now they have Hope the blue whale on the ceiling, her skeleton, which is absolutely massive and just fascinating and amazing. And I love that you can see what is left of their hip bone after like basically evolving legs and then going back in the water and thinking actually don't need legs, as now all they have is just tiny bit of bone, which is what's left of their hip bone, and that is just fascinating. Anyway, since I have such a lot of whale plushies and other ocean related plushies, I've decided I'm going to rate all of them out of 10. I thought about doing a tier list, but they're a lot of work and I don't really have the software to do that. I mean, I can do it, but it's just a pain in the arse and I don't want to do that. And I thought it would make a lot more sense for me personally to just rate them out of 10 rather than try and tier list them, because they're so different and I would be mean and I don't want to do that. I think I'll do my whale plushies first, and then I'll do like my dolphins, and then I'll do miscellaneous fish, I guess, because I have a few things that are quite interesting. I have a stingray, which I really like. I'm only going to do my plushies and not like my mugs and chopsticks and other whale related goods I have, because whales. But without further ado, I will grab the first whale. This is my first whale. Well, I say first whale, but it's the first whale I'm going to be ranking. I got it this year at a car boot sale. I can't remember how much it was, probably about 20p. It looks fairly old, but what does it say on the tag? Doesn't really help me, it doesn't give me any information really on what this is. Clearly it is an orca whale. Orca whales are technically dolphins, but my categories make no sense, but just roll with it, okay? Yeah, this is a fairly good whale. Very solid, looks like a whale, recognisable. Just good size, nice texture. Beady eyes, nice beady eyes. However, what I don't like about it are the teeth. Because it looks like someone's drawn them on with a marker and they just look, it's like they're going for a baleen whale, except it's an orca. So they have actual teeth and not hair. So it confuses me in that manner, and yeah, because of its size and just how, it's just such a nice classic one. I think it's about a 7. It's a good, strong, sturdy whale, good shape. The only drawback really is the teeth, and that makes it look really unnerving, so that's why I'm giving it a 7. My next whale is this lovely little baby blanket whale that I got at a car boot sale again this year. I found a load of whales one time. It was a very good day. And yeah, it's just a little baby blanket with a whale plushie on it. I think it was about 50p. I really like it. I saw it and I was like, that's mine. I may not be a baby, but I am baby. And why wouldn't you want this? It's so cute, but it's kind of impractical as a plushie, so I don't know, I really, really love it, but rating these is actually much harder than I thought it would be. I'll give it a solid 6. It's just really cute, and it's very small, but if it was bigger, it would probably be like a 10, just because it's so cute, but since it's small, I give it a 6. For my next whale is this one. It's actually a narwhal. It has a name. It's called Nala. Yeah, really creative. But she's a blue nose friend, except she doesn't have a nose because she's a whale. But yeah, I think she's a real stunner. She's so cute and so soft, and my boyfriend got her for me, so she got me a 9. I'm so just shiny, metallic, lovely little thing there. Oh, she is just gorgeous. Such a cute little round shape. And the little face, it's just, it makes no sense, but that's almost what's good about it. So yeah, I'm gonna give her a 9. Now, this is one of my older whale plushies. I think I got it for birthday or Christmas one year. It's a Jinbei-san, so one of the Sanrio characters. I have a couple things of him, like some chopsticks and some A4 folders. And yeah, but this is my only plushie because they're expensive, and yeah, but oh my god, it is so soft. I know Jinbei-san is, I believe he's a whale shark, so technically not even, yeah, he's definitely a shark, you can tell by the direction of the tail, but he's a whale shark, so therefore I count it as a whale. And I know technically he's not a whale, he's a shark, he's a fish, but shush. Deal with it, because he's beautiful. And oh my god, I just love it so much. It's got a jellyfish on it that we're matching. Oh god, I can't. Yeah, this one is also gonna get a 9, so 9. This is my Pusheen Whale. I believe it's also a narwhal, but it could be like, I don't know, I've forgotten what they're called, like a walrus or a sea lion, you know, one of them things. But I think it's a narwhal. It's got the tails facing the right way, so I think it's a narwhal. It doesn't actually say. I'll just check. It doesn't say. But yeah, oh my god. It's so soft. It's Pusheen. I have a couple of official Pusheens. I have like mainly dinosaur ones and then this one. But oh, I love it. It's so cute. Unfortunately, it's not a proper whale, so I don't know, Pusheen whales look kind of awkward. I do prefer the Pusheen dinosaur, so I'm thinking probably about a 7 for this one. It's lovely and big and I like that, but it just kind of, it looks odd, let's be honest. It looks really weird. So I'm gonna give it a 7. This is quite a small little whale. It's a jellycat whale and I absolutely adore jellycat stuff. It's just so expensive, but oh, look at it. Oh, it's so well structured. It's like quite hard and oh, I just love it. Like, it's so fluffy. It's so fluffy. How much was it? Like 10 quid for this. I had to do it. I was on holiday, okay, I had to do it. Oh, it's just the attention to it. Got such a big smile. I just adore all the texture that they put into it. And it's really small, but it's a really good shaped whale. It's like, is it a blue whale or is it a sperm whale? It's a baleen whale anyway, let's be honest. So therefore it's, you know, it's a proper whale. It's not like an orca whale. It's a proper whale. The blowhole and everything, so I'm thinking about an 8 for this one. This tiny little whale gets an 8. Just when you think the whales can't get any tinier, I have this one. It's an orca whale, obviously. Orca whales seem to be a lot more common when it comes to plushies. Sorry, I've got hair on my face. Okay, I've got it, I think. But yeah. Orca whales seem to be a lot more common. He's kind of deformed. I got it at a local shop at the beach. So it was the only whale they had and it's deformed, but yeah. I have to admit, not the biggest fan. I got it because it's a whale and I'm like duty bound to buy all whale plushies that I set eyes on to. But honestly, not that big of a fan. If it wasn't like uneven and was like, you know, just a better version of itself, it would score higher, but I'm gonna give it a 4. This whale is quite similar in the style of that little one I just showed, but it's a little bit better made, and it's like a proper TY one, not like a one trying to look like it is one. I got it from Claire's Accessories, and it was kind of dirty. It had like foundation on it. I don't know what someone did. Someone obviously went like with the whale or something. So I can't remember. I think I might have got it at a discount because of that, but yeah. Oh, you're a bit dusty. You can tell I've had this one for quite a while. Oops. I do quite like this one. It's a really nice shaped whale. It's an Orca Whale though, so not my favourite to get, but generally very nice. But because of the dirt, it still looks still a bit grim, and I had to like wash it a bit, so it sort of went a little, I don't know, I think about a 7. I don't have overly strong feelings, negative or positive, towards this whale, so a 7. Yet another Orca Whale, but this one I feel like has quite an interesting story to it. It's from the 80s. I found it at a car boot sale for 20p. I get most of my whales from the car boot sale, to be honest. And it's from SeaWorld. And as far as I know, I don't even know where the nearest SeaWorld is. Is there even a SeaWorld in the UK? Does this come from America? I don't know. There might be a SeaWorld. I'm not sure. I've never heard of one here, but yeah. Yeah, I think this is actually supposed to be like Shamu as well. I'm not sure entirely, but I've seen them on eBay for quite a bit of money, and like I got it for 20p, so I always feel quite proud of myself to have this old ass whale. It's got such a stupid face on it. It's like got a red lip. And its eyes are red. I just noticed that. That's kind of creepy. It's the anger that it feels towards being in SeaWorld. It's kind of flat, but then what do I expect? It's very old. No offense to people born in 1987, but you probably aged better than the plushie, let's be honest. But yeah, I really quite like it, even though it looks like it's definitely been flattened, like. But yeah, I quite like it. It's quite an interesting story, I think. A lot of them are not quite cheap stuff, and this one's obviously it's SeaWorld merch, so. Ooh, it's quite a difficult one. I'll give it an 8. Yet another Orca plushie, but this one's a bit different because it's blue, and I just hit myself in the face with it. I think that's quite interesting. A good look of the plushie. Not particularly, not very good quality, but decent enough. It's not like the SeaWorld one where it was clearly like, you know, it's kind of branded and it's like proper aquarium sort of merchandise. This is just like a cheap plush toy that you'd probably get. It's not branded or anything, so it's quite cheap in that regard. Nice beady eyes. Generally quite pleased with it. It's a bit lopsided, but overall I do quite like it. So I'm thinking a 7. Now this is a whale plushie. It's a Keel Toys one, so like it's good quality. It's so soft. I absolutely love it. I think it's about £10, which is the same price as that small Jellycat one, and it's like this big. And like it's floppy. It's got like beads in here. It's like really good quality. It's a very good whale plushie. Absolutely stunning. And it's so big, and if you're going to have a whale plushie, you might as well have a big whale plushie, you know? It's got kind of sleepy eyes as well. Sleepy eyes, and it's so soft. And I love the detail of like the underside of the whale, really nice. It's so heavy and just, it's like beaded here as well. So it's like the top squishy and then the bottom is like beads. So it's really cuddly and good to hold. So just getting a 10. I like how the last one I showed you was like really good quality, and then there's this. The brand is called Huggables and the label is written in Comic Sans, which, you know, tells you something. I think it probably is the kind of thing that you'd win in like a crane game thing, an arcade. It's just that kind of quality and reminds me of the things we used to get as a kid. So, once again, it's got this stupid red line around its little face. It's just such terrible quality, but it's a whale, so I got it. It's also wonky. I can't tell how I feel about it. 3. So this is my narwhal. It's purple, it's sparkly, it's very firm, generally good quality. I think I got it at, oh yeah, Yoo-Hoo and Friends, that's the brand. I forget what they're called. Yeah. So generally really good quality. It's really nice to hold. Kind of loses a couple of points here because it's a narwhal and not a whale. And it's also purple, but I do like purple. But at the same time, I want blue ones. But I do like purple as well, and purple really suits whales. So I'm kind of conflicted how to feel about this one because it's really nice. It's just not a blue whale, and I like blue whales best. I feel like maybe this gets, no, this is 7. So this is another Keel Toys one, which is like the one I gave 10 out of 10 to. This one, however, is part of like their Keel Eco one, so it's all recycled materials, and like they had, because it was sort of like eco-friendly sort of look, they had like all sorts of marine life and just loads of different animals, and it was just sort of, you know, trying to promote the environment, and I think that's quite a nice idea. And you know, it's incredibly soft. Like they said, it says 100% recycled, 100% huggable, so that's nice. Yeah, it's really soft. They are very good at their whale plushies. This doesn't continue all the way down. It's a bit, I don't know, I think it looks a bit awkward underneath, and the eyes kind of unnerve me because they're not just like black, they have like colour. This is definitely a lot more aimed at kids. But yeah, I really like it. Once again, it's got beads, which I absolutely love in plushies because it makes them sort of really nice to hug because they're kind of heavy. And yeah, I love it. Oh, I don't know what to do. I think it gets a 9. Gets a 9 because it's a lovely big accurate whale plushie and love it. We've reached it. The final whale. This is the full-sized version of the Jellycat whale. It has been my dream whale plushie for years now, and I finally got it this year. My boyfriend got it for me, and like, yes, it's so nice. It's so nice. It's just basically the other whale, but so much bigger and cuddly. And this is like my favourite shade of, one of my favourite shades of blue. Almost grey, almost purpley, it's really nice. It's got lovely beady eyes, see, and this big smile, and it's just, its tail's a little sort of bent, but you know, we'll roll with it. It's got beads, so it's, you know, nice to hold and weighted, so it will, oh, can I just sit here? Sort of, but like it'll stay down a bit better than most. It's just, oh, I can't believe I finally have the whale of my dreams. It's so big, it's so huggable. It sits on top of my shelf like a god. As you can tell, this is clearly getting a 10 out of 10. It's fantastic. Jellycat, why are you so expensive? I guess now, with the whales done, we're on to our bonus round of dolphins. This is like a Crunchimals. They are crunchy. I got it because it's a dolphin, which is fairly close to a whale, and I wanted one of them because it's crunch crunch. You know, stim poisonal. I really like them. Though the sound does remind me of the wasps in the ceiling. I don't know, it gets like a 4 because, I mean, look at it. Is it a whale? Is it a dolphin? It's a dolphin. Yeah, it literally says on it, Echo the dolphin. It's a dolphin. It could have so easily turned into an orca, but no, it's a dolphin. It's a beanie baby. It looks like an orca, but it's a dolphin. I guess orcas are technically dolphin. It makes no sense. But 5, just sort of whale shaped, isn't it? This is another dolphin, and it's another one that reminds me of like what you'd get in a crane game, in one of those crane machines or an arcade, because it's just that particular kind of fabric that's just really cheap, and it's kind of lumpy, aka it's really cheap, which makes me think arcade prices because they're really cheap. And yeah, it's got someone's initials on it, so they must have been attached to it. Car boot sale, obviously, because I don't know where it came from. But interesting colour choice. Not the biggest fan. 4. If this is a dolphin, this is a whale, but the colouring's all wrong for a whale. But it's missing a fin for a dolphin. I don't understand. This is my final dolphin. I don't have many dolphins because obviously I focus on whales, but look at this fine specimen of a dolphin. This is why, you see the markings on it, definitely a dolphin, right? Because it's got the fins and, but like the other one had very similar markings to this, just in blue and yellow and white, but it was missing the fin. So I guess the budget of that company didn't give them enough for fins or something. The colour scheme's really nice, and it's quite special to me, so you know what, it's probably a bit much. Okay, I'll give it a 7. It's bonus round 2. Other things, other fish. This is a fish. It's a Yoo-hoo and Friends fish. Does it have a name? It's a clownfish. Clowny the clownfish. Got it for about 50p at the toy shop because they seem to have like 100 of these and no one wants to buy fish plushies apart from me, so I got them. And it's just really cute. I sort of hang it up and it's just pleasant, you know. It's nice and soft, it's good quality, small, cute, actually well, it's a little wonky, but it's, you know, it's fairly uniform. Generally a fan. 6. I suppose this is the Dory to the Nemo of the clownfish, because it's a blue tang. It's called creatively Tangy the blue tang, and yeah, it's generally 6 as well. I have the same things to say. It's soft, it's well made, it's cute, and I dropped the hook it was hanging on the floor somewhere, and I might stand on it, so. Speaking of blue tangs, I also have this one. It's absolutely cursed. I don't know what to do with it. I think it gets bad too. Face on it. Why has it got, oh, it's got a grey hair on it. Kabuto. Not mine. See what I meant about the earlier narwhal that I said looked like a baked bean? This is what it was trying to emulate. This is a seal, a TY seal, called Seymour, and yeah, he's really cute, really soft. I think I bought this to give to a friend, and then I lost it somehow, and well, I guess they never got it. But it's generally nice, pretty small, pretty cute. 5. Jellyfish. You know, it looks, this is like a really weird looking jellyfish, but I love it. They were once again on sale for like a stupid amount. Kids just don't want to buy jellyfish plushies that look like this, so it's another Yoo-Hoo and Friends. I love them. I can't decide, I just like love them. They look so stupid. Like, look at that. Look at this. It's so stupid. I'll give it a 6. Here we have the mother jellyfish. It's a big jellyfish. And it's just a bigger version. So I got both of them because I could not separate them. So 7 because it's a bigger one of the one I gave a 6, and bigger means better when it comes to plushies, let's be real. It has a cute little smile. So my dog, I have the windows behind the camera and the dog's just climbed up against them and is staring at me. Here I have my one octopus. It's so soft. Cuddlies and Friends, very soft. Absolutely love it. That's, you know, another 7. It's very just nice round, cute, soft, really nice to hold. Put your hand underneath it, pretend you're an octopus. I've noticed a slight issue. 4, 6, 8. It's got 10 legs. What are you? Okay. And here I have my lovely stingray, another Yoo-Hoo and Friends. Cool. Oh, it's a spotted ray. Guess what it's called? Ray. Not Ray. Ray. It just add an E onto the name of the animal, and like that's the name. I love it. It's so cute. Honestly, 8. I mean, it's pink, it's soft, it's fluffy, it's cute. Love it. It's quite an old one of mine, and I'm a big fan. I love stingrays. Stingrays are another one of my favourite animals. There is only one more sea-related plushie that I have to show you, and it doesn't stay on my shelf. It in fact stays right behind me. It's a crab squishmallow. I love it. It doesn't have a label on though, but so I don't know what it's called. But I was so happy when I got it. It was the only one there, and it was like 25 quid, and I just mine. So now I finally have a big squishmallow, and They're so lovely. I love them. They're so hard to get in this country though, so like I can't really collect them properly. But I have a couple of ones I like, and it's pink and it matches my room, and it's really nice, and it's a crab, and obviously it gets a 10 out of 10. Look at this beauty. I believe she's actually called Cali the Crab. I think that's what it said in the shop. So, Cali the Crab, welcome to the 10 out of 10 club. Thank you for watching. I believe these are the ones I gave 10 out of 10. I hope you agree with my ranking. Please let me know if there's any that you really liked or that you think are absolutely hideous. I don't know. I like collecting plushies, and I'm going to continue collecting plushies. Maybe I'll even get more tomorrow because I'm going into town, so who knows. They're lovely, and I'm glad that I got to share them with you today. They're so squishy.